Okay, members, welcome today. We are going to see how do we get the equation of a circle. Now we are going to see case 3, but please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Teacher Kabuzi Math on the YouTube. Now, we know that the general equation of a circle is given by x squared plus y squared minus this. Some people use f and g, but all of them will yield the same answer. Now, if you are given, now we are given the first condition, and the second, we are given 3 non-collinear points on a circle. So they are giving us A, they are giving us B, they are giving us C. Meaning that if these points are the circle, it means that they are going to satisfy this equation. So at this point, now they give you 3 points, we have not generated 3 simultaneous equations, and we have seen how to solve simultaneous equations. So from here, when I have A at A, so I'm going to start at A, negative 2, 1. Start here, the x value is negative 2 and the y value is 1. Now we substitute them here. So here the negative 2. Then plus 3 equals 0. If you simplify, this will be 4a. We have 4a. Then this will be minus 2b, then plus c. Then here we're going to be having 4 plus 1, that's 5. We'll take the other side, it will be negative 5. So this one is, we call it equation 1. Then I come at the point B. At B, which is 6, 1. So that my x is 6, my y is 1. Now we substitute. So you're substituting in this equation, so I'm going to be having now so if we simplify, this will give us negative 4a minus 2b, then plus c equaling 2. This is 36. This is 37. I take the other side, it becomes negative 37. I call this equation 2. Then I come at the point C. At C, negative 2, 7. Start the x coordinate is negative 2, and the y coordinate is 7. Now still I'm substituting here where there is x, y. So I'll be having negative 2 squared. From here, this that I'll be adding now, this will give me 4a minus 14b plus c equaling 2. This is 49 plus 4 to give me 53. In take that side, it becomes negative 53, and this one equation 3. Now we have seen how to solve this simultaneous equation. So we have this one, and this one. So solving, you solve them simultaneously. Solving 1, 2, and 3, you get the values of A, B, and C. Now, you can solve them in any way. Meaning use a calculator here with the ease. I taught you how to solve all of them. So my A is 4. So putting them on the, so see when you solve them, your A is going to be 2, your B is going to be a 4, and your C is going to be negative 5. So meaning, now after getting the B, I come back from my equation here, x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus 2by plus equaling to 0. This equation now I put the values of A and B, and we have x squared plus y squared. When I put a here, it will be now 4 times this, which will be negative 4x. When I put here, it will be 4 times this, it will give you negative 8y. Then, when I put 6 negative, equal to 0. And then that's the equation of the circle. Now, this was the first approach. When we come in the second approach, now here we are going to use the idea of radius. See, this one is going to be radius 1, this one is radius 2, and this one is radius 3. But know that all of them, radius, they are equal to the radius of that circle. So radius 1, this radius is going to be the same, and the same there. So in simple terms, we are going to generate, is that we have a center here, we have a center x, y. Now we are going to get the distance between this center and this point C. So, which I call radius 1. So radius 1 is going to be the distance between the center and this one, let me call it C1, between the center and C1. So I have my center as x, y, and C1, I have it as negative 2, 7. So now we get the distance between. I told you how we get the distance between. The distance between this one is that my R1 will be square root of, we said this minus this, the x coordinate, square then plus the y coordinate, we subtract them square. So that's now my R1. When I come to my R2, so that my R2 is going to be the distance between the center and the point A, which will be now square root of, now I have my center, so this, the change, so x plus 2, then y and that, y minus 1 squared, and square root. So when I come now to my R3, it's going to be my R3, the distance between the center and point B, which is going to be now square root of x minus 6. We are getting the distance between 2 points, between this point and this point. Then plus y minus 1 squared. So now it's that we have all the radii, meaning, but know that these ones are equal to each other, meaning when R1 is going to be equal to R2, because all of them are radii of the circle. This R1 is going to be equal to this, because this one is radius and this one is radius, they are going to be equal. So when I equate them, or you can say R1 is going to be equal to R3. So this is equal to this is equal to this, and this is equal to there, it's the same. So the easiest idea is to equate them. So when we take now R2 equal to R3, I'll be having now square root of x plus 2 squared equal to 2. Now square root of, here I'm taking this last condition. Now my R1 is equal to R, and then R2 is equal to R3. So if you square both sides, so you see if you square both sides, you shall be having x squared plus 2x, plus 4x, then plus 4, plus y squared, minus 2y, plus 1, equaling to, I think it's that even this bracket was already cancelled. But anyway, x squared minus 4x by 36, then plus y squared, minus 2y, plus 1. You see this and this? They are cancelling with this. Then you see this? It's cancelling with this. When I bring this side, I have now 16x. When I have 16x, then when I bring what? When I bring the 7 half y, I have 16x equaling 2. This is already a 4. When I take it to the other side, I'll be subtracting here, so it will be 36 minus 4, it will be 32. So here my x is, so that my x is going to be a 2. So if my x is 2, still, I use now the idea that even R1 is equal to R2. So even R1 is equal to R2. We use that condition, meaning when I square them, I'll be having now root of plus 2 the whole square, then plus y minus 7 the whole square. It's equaling to the square root of now R2, which is x plus 2 squared, then I square this side, you see that this bracket will be equal to this, so it's going to cancel. So I'll be adding now x plus 2 square then plus, when I expand this, 14y equaling to this one, then plus, let us expand this, plus 1. So you see that this bracket is surviving away with this. Then this y is also going away. So when I bring this side, when I bring this side, it's minus, when I bring it, it's going to become a positive. So I'll be adding now. This will be now 12, negative 12y equaling 2. When I take this, the other side is going to become a negative 1 minus 49, which will be negative 48. You divide it through by 12, so that your y is going to be, so my y from here is going to be, it's going to be a 4. So now I have the coordinates of the center. So from here I have now my center, so our center is x, comma y, which is going to be now x. My x is 2, comma, my y is 4. So that all I'm missing is the radius. How do I get the radius? Now that R is my radius. So from here, I can easily get my radius. How do I get the radius? Because I have this point, now I have this one. So it's that my radius R1, you just come here and substitute the radius. So from my R1, my radius is going to be now square root of, from here now, I'm going to take the x is 2, so I'll be adding 2 plus 2, which is going to be 2 plus 2, the whole square, then plus y minus, so we have 4 minus 7 squared, so which will give me, this is going to give me 16 plus 3, which will be plus 16 plus 9, 25, square root of 25 is 5 minutes. So I have everything. So now my equation of the south from there, you see it's always x minus n squared, y minus b squared equaling to r squared. So when I put now my a, so where our a is always the same, as I have now x minus 2 squared, y minus 4 squared equaling to 25 when you square r. So that's the equation of the south. When you expand this, you are going to get that same thing. So that's those are the two raised numbers, and when they are given 2 points, 3 points, I wish you the best. Sign out.